back to the Living Proof Inspirations. Today I just wanted to talk to you guys about 5 ways that you can manifest your life. And before I get started in the 5 ways that you can manifest your life, I just want to point out the fact that just keeping God first in everything you do is a key thing to manifesting the life you want and where you want to be in life. In the book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 33, it says, "But seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." So putting God first, seeking God first in everything that you do, including him in everything that you do is also the major way to get where you want to be in life. You can't do it without God. I know in my life experience, I know y'all probably heard it all before. I could not be where I am today without God. And putting him first, seeking his kingdom. And you might be thinking, what does it mean to seek his kingdom? It may be fasting, maybe praying, just including God in everything that you're doing. Praying about every situation, praying about every decision that you make. Just include God and seek his understanding and seek his knowledge and his wisdom first before you do anything or make any major moves, because he knows what's best. Which leads me to my next scripture in Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." So just knowing that what God wants for you is to prosper you and to give you a hope and a future. It's not to just harm you. It's not to destroy you. It's not none of that, because we're going to go through trials and tribulations that's going to be tough on us, but God will never give us more than we can bear. But the plan that he has for us is going to take all that. He went to the cross. It took some beating. It took some whips. It took a lot for him to die and raise up again in 3 days. So that's how we got to see ourselves, that we got to take a lot of stuff before we get to that promised land. We got to take a lot of stuff before we resurrect. So remember, in everything that you do, put God first, seek God first, and you'll get there. So now let's get into these 5 ways that you can manifest your life. And the first one I want to start with is affirmations. And the affirmation is you just basically telling yourself what you are and what you will be. And one thing that I learned about affirmation is you want to say what you are now. You want to change that will to am. It's not "I will be a millionaire." You want to allow yourself and tell yourself, "I am a millionaire." You know, I am that published author. I am successful. I am somebody. I am worthy. So use those affirmations as the first key to manifest the life. Whatever it is you want to be, speak it now. Don't speak it as in just for the future. Just speak it now. And allow that to manifest into your now. Allow that to manifest, because it will become your future. It's going to build your confidence. It's going to shift your focus to increase. So affirmations is key. Wake yourself up daily and remind yourself to read those affirmations. Whatever affirmation that you have, just read them daily. You can have an alarm that you set to wake you up every morning to remind you that, hey, these are my affirmations for today. These are my affirmations that I'm using to manifest my future. So use affirmation. Affirmations are a key thing to use. Builds you up as a person. So you got to build your faith. You got to build your confidence within yourself first before you can impact the world. So impact yourself before you impact somebody else. Number 2, write down some goals. It can be short-term goals. It can be long-term goals. It can be a daily goal. Write down your goals that will help you. And if you already got the affirmations, writing down those goals, it's going to give you that confidence to go out and achieve those goals. Make sure they're attainable goals. Make sure they're reachable goals for you. Don't set goals that you know you haven't been doing, or you know you're not capable of doing. Set goals that you are capable of doing, because you setting those goals, it's just getting you one step closer to the life that you want to live. And usually just you having daily goals is going to get you to those short-term goals, and then those short-term goals are going to get you to those long-term goals. So set goals. Goals are very important in life because you're striving for something. There's people that's living life that don't have goals written down, and they're just alive, and they're not living. If you got goals written down, you're going to be striving for something. You're going to be wanting more out of life instead of just getting what life gives to you. You don't want to just get handed what life gives to you. Go out and enjoy yourself. You got to write down these goals so you can achieve them and get to where you want to be and get to where God has prospered you to be. Because most times we waste time not having goals written down and we want to do this and we want to do that, but we have no direction in getting there. We have no motivation in getting there simply because we did not first affirm ourselves and we did not write down goals. So write down goals to manifest and get you to where you need to be. The Bible said, write the vision and make it plain. If you writing a vision and making it plain and you applying that actions, then you will get there. You will manifest that life that you so want. Number 3, control your day. And what I mean by control your day is, as I talked before about the mindset, you control your mind, you control your thoughts, you control your emotions, you control your actions. All these things equal up to the results that you will get. So you need to control your day. If anything, you're not going to always have good days. There's going to be some bad days that come, but you have the power to control your emotions and not be disappointed when something that you expected to happen didn't happen. So you got to control your day, control your emotions on how you react to certain things, because if something didn't go my way, I have the power to control how I feel about that, because one bad decision can mess me up for life and one good decision can set me up for life. So you have the power to control your day and what you do. Like I said, with the affirmations, with the goals, I have the power to wake up every morning and write those goals down. I have the power to wake up every morning and say those affirmations. It's up to you. You got to control your day and demand to yourself that, hey, I really want this life for me. I'm going to manifest this. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to control my day. I'm not going to let nothing bring me down. I'm going to stay level-headed. I'm going to continue to do what I need to do to get the life God promised me to get. So control your day. Don't let your day control you. Write down, what do you have scheduled for your day? Allow your schedule to work for you. Don't work for your schedule. If that's the case, if you allow yourself to work for your schedule, you'll find yourself rushing everything that you do. You'll find yourself being behind. You'll find yourself just going out of control. Allow your schedule to work for you. Control your day. Control it, control it, control it. Number 4, stay consistent in these things. As I talked about before, we are consistent in either getting to where we want to go, or we're consistent in not getting to where we want to go. We're consistent in doing what we need to do, or we're consistent in not doing what we need to do. So staying consistent with these things, you'll start seeing how far you have gone. You'll start seeing that how your confidence is building up. You start seeing that you're achieving your goals little by little. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So be consistent in what you're doing. Don't fall behind. Don't be consistent in not achieving these things, because the life that you want, you have to be consistent. And I had to learn that a couple of times, because I'll be consistent, but then again I'll fall off and start being consistent in what I don't need to be doing. And when I already told myself what I want to achieve, I got to be consistent in doing it. It's like I know I need to be consistent, but yet I don't control my day. I don't go back to those affirmations, and I don't go back to those goals that I've written down. Why? Because I wasn't consistent and I didn't control my day. So that's what I mean, even by controlling your day. If you're being consistent, I promise you, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. You're going to get to where you're destined to go. So be consistent in what you need to do to get to where you want to be in life. 5, lastly, track your growth. I know many times we can be going and going and going, but sometimes you just need to take a step back, get some rest, look back at how far you have come. Because most things that we don't do is realize our growth, and we will wear ourselves down by going, that we don't even think we've done enough to get to where we need to go. But then that's just God's way of telling us, hey, just take some rest, relax. It's okay. You're not going to get behind. You're just right on time. God's timing is always the perfect timing, because you don't want to keep going and not track your growth. You're just going to be disappointed because you're just thinking, oh, I'm not where I want to be yet. But really, it's just take a step back and see how far that you have gone. Those baby steps are still progress. And that's what we need to realize, that if I'm making baby steps each and every day, I'm still progressing in life. So it's not that you're taking a step back because you got some rest. It's not because that you're not focused or anything like that. All it means is, hey, I just need to take a step back, realize that I'm growing in this, and I'm taking my time in this, and God's timing, I'm allowing God's timing to be perfect in my life. Without tracking that growth, we're not going to realize how much we have grown. So it's important to track your growth in this process. Track your growth. because you'll start seeing how far you have come to get to where you are today. Even if you're not exactly where you want to be in life, you'll see how far you have come and see the different. You'll see the different mindset that you have. You'll see the different work ethic. You'll see the different habits that you have built. So continue to track your growth. Hey, and also it's okay, not even just to track your growth, to get rest and all that. Hey, applaud yourself, build yourself up. It's okay. Give yourself a pat on the back for growing. It's important. Congratulate yourself for making it this far, because not many people make it that far. Somebody that you probably know or don't know that was probably on the same road, somebody probably gave up. So in tracking your growth, congratulate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back, and most importantly, keep going. Take that step back, congratulate yourself, whatever, then hey, get back on it and start back and go. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really hope these 5 ways really help you guys manifest the life that you want, because you can manifest the life that you want. I know some people may not think that you can manifest the life that you want simply because through the process they do not see the progress, which is important, because you got to realize that baby steps is still progress. So manifesting the life you want, what the things that you say, the things that you speak in your life will come to pass, and that's what you have to realize. Whether you're speaking positive or negative things, speak positive things over your life and allow them to happen, because they will. You speak those negative things are going to happen. And I can't stress that enough, because most times we start saying negative things about people or negative things about ourselves. Don't even allow people to speak negative over you. You got to rebuke that, and you got to you got to tell them what it is. Don't let nobody speak nothing over you that you know that it's not meant for you. Speak what you want over you. Don't allow people to speak negativity over your life, because like I said, it will come to fruition. It will come to pass. So manifest the life that you want. Write down those affirmations, write down those goals, control your day, be consistent, and track your growth. The life that you want is right there in reach, so you got to reach for it. You got to do these things. You got to allow those thoughts to become your action so you can get the results that you're looking for. Manifest your day. It's possible. You can do anything. Through God, you can do anything. As I mentioned before, the biggest thing was at the beginning. Put God first in all that you do. Seek God first. He's going to give you the direction that you need. He's going to give you the tools that you need. He's going to equip you with everything that you need to get where you're going. So the life that you want is manifesting. I believe in you. I believe that you're going to do great things in your life. So go out there and make it happen. Don't allow nobody to stop you. Don't allow nobody to speak negative over you. Go out and make it happen. Be positive. As always, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. And continue to stay up. If you have topics or questions that you want to send me, go ahead and shoot them either on any of my social media. I don't mind. I'm out.